Hello, everyone. Welcome back for this weekly wrap up. How are you, Arjun?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Awesome. I'm great as well. Thank you so much for joining all the live streams. As you can see, we have a poll up already. So be sure to join polyv.com/go be great. We will have more polls coming as we go through with this live stream. And we want to know, how did you learn about BotGames? Were you referred by a friend? Did you see something on LinkedIn? So I'll have this poll up, and we can go back to it in just a minute. So let's get started. For this live stream, we have an agenda, and we are going to quickly take a look at what this challenge was for this week. We're also going to share some tips and tricks on it, and we'll have a shout out, some swag giveaway, and also as not a sneak peek, but actually a reveal on something new that you guys can do with your certificates. And we'll also have a preview of the community week. So stay tuned to the end. There's something new coming, and I think you guys are gonna love it. Um, so about the challenge, do you wanna take this one, Arjun?
Oh, sure, definitely. Welcome, everyone. It's great to have all of you here. So, let me just briefly touch upon what's this challenge about. As you would have all known, like credit card fraud is like a big deal. It costs a lot of money for the large organizations. So, this challenge is all about helping the cyber loss prevention team of Eagle One Financial Institution. So, what we want to do is like on the dark web, there's a lot of credit cards which are stolen and are published. So the cyber loss prevention team wants to check their customer database just in case if any of their customers' credit cards are stolen. So what you want to do is like compare the customer database, credit cards, and all the related information with the information available on the dark web. So that's like all those website details are all there on the challenge page, which you want to match and make sure if you have a customer credit card which is also there on that dark web website, then you got to log it into a file, and you do that for the all the entries in the credit card database. And once you complete the validation on all the dark web pages, then you kind of upload that file, and then you get to know if you're able to match all that with the database and if it worked fine or not. So just a few tips. You want to ensure like first you have the challenge page up, and then you just launch the dark web page and then start validating. So that's how
Mm-hmm.
you touch upon this challenge.
Yes. Awesome. Many tips. I know we had the tutorial, but it's always great to recap some of the tips, ways that we can solve this one. I think this is a good time to take a look at the responses that we got on the poll. So let me bring back the poll tab real quick. So we have referrals, LinkedIn. Micah likes making the challenges harder now. Some people are saying that they had practice and logical thinking for building bots for websites, tried some new packages like database, awesome. Learned from another bot dev in my company. Micah's Twitter, awesome social media team. Extra Tech, our longtime bot games powerhouse. That's right. Don't remember, probably came across on YouTube, LinkedIn. Awesome, pretty cool. So right after this the slide that Arjun showed us about the tips, I think um, this is a good moment to activate our next poll. So you saw Automation Anywhere's tips, you've seen Arjun's tips. We want to know, what are your tips for people completing this challenge? So I've just put up this poll right now. Be sure to give your thoughts on this poll. Let us know, like, if someone's getting started today with this challenge, they haven't opened anything yet, they haven't got started, they didn't even open the control room. What should they do? What should they think about? Maybe what packages they should pay more attention to? Let us know, and we will be back to this poll in just a few. I think that now we have, let me open this one. Yeah, we have the shout outs now. Are you ready for it, Arjun? This first
Sure.
category is trifecta highlights. So this one goes to goes to all of you that completed all 3 challenges. There were many posts that we wanted to include here, but then this slide would be like 1,000 pages, so we had to include some of you. So getting started, we have Shandu Mohammed. Bonus points for trying out some of the challenges more than once. We have his attempt number 2 over there at the top, and he's done all of them, and also like the quarter close, the week 2 and week 3 a few times. So well done. Do you want to take this one, Arjun?
Sure. So Asif Sheikh, he's one of our very active community member. He's also kind of
Yes.
joins us in the meetups, represents different topics, and he's an amazing guy. And you can also see he has also completed the trifecta challenge, and also like along with the recorder capture, he also tries out with the web automation package. This is one of the very cool packages which is available on the bot store. If you have not
Yes.
tried that out yet, please do give it a shot.
Hello, Asif. He's saying hi on the chat. Hello, there you are. Here, you just in time for you on the screen.
Nice, great
Um,
job, Asif.
Yes, and we also have another trifecta highlight for Likraj Fegajde, and he completed all 3 challenges and bonus points. He also decided to take on one of the challenges from the last season. He got his IQBot developer badge, and he also shared his desktop recently. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for sharing. It's pretty cool when we get to see your behind the scenes from all of you. So do keep sharing. Send us your bot station. We are looking for those. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what we have next, Arjun. Yes. So Shoaib Bade, I think we highlighted him on last week's live stream, and for this one, he's back with the trifecta all completed, and also he did some of the challenges a couple of times, and also shared his bot station recently. So well done. It's pretty cool to see your behind the scenes and to see that you're enjoying yourself and you're taking on the challenges. Let's see. So this also another trifecta completed. We have the certificates here on the right side, and thank you, Varham, for joining us and for sharing that you completed the challenges. Great seeing your comments and seeing that you're enjoying it. He also sends a special thanks to Hamashandran. Hamashandran, is that correct, Arjun? Let me know.
Ramachandran.
Raman, yes. And I think he's the next one on our slide. Let's see. Yes, that's exactly it. So he also completed the trifecta. He generated the certificates, which is pretty cool. I'm enjoying so much seeing both the screenshots and also your certificates on LinkedIn. What are you seeing more, Arjun? Do you think more screenshots or more certificates recently?
I would say it's kind of has become 50-50. Initially,
50-50.
everyone was sharing their screenshots. And then once
Yes.
we introduced the certification, so that's when they feel great about sharing the certificates. And as we know, like we are going to announce something at the end too, which is going to make them much more happy about it. So let's keep
Yes.
that till the end. So yeah, you can
Yes.
go on.
Yeah, take this one.
Yeah, Rahul, like he did amazing work. I've seen like a lot of his posts where he also shared about the different tips and tricks. We are also
Mm-hmm.
going to talk about some of the tips and tricks once we get the poll responses. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, Rahul, great work. I've seen you like trying out multiple approaches and sharing and helping a lot of other RPA developers too. So great job again.
Great job. He did this post right here. He left like comments for each challenge, which I thought was
Exactly.
pretty cool. And I think
Yes.
that's a good moment to bring back our poll results. Let's take a look.
Okay.
So we asked you, what tips do you have for people completing the challenge like today? So let's see. We have Try to reduce unnecessary data processing and storage. Can be done without storing any data locally. Share on social media. Let's see. Test your SQL query ahead of time. That's a good tip. I like this one.
Exactly. A lot of people
Uh,
actually liked about SQL queries because they had not tried it out. So this gave them an excellent chance to try out how it looks like to work with a database.
yes, I saw many people commenting like that was a great opportunity to try out the database and SQL joins and stuff. So I was pretty happy to read that because it's always fun when we get the chance to try something new and this being a challenge, I think it's even more fun, right? Because then you can study, take your time, complete it with a friend, share it and, read other people's approaches and logic that they used. So I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's it. Awesome. Let me type this one again and we can keep going with the shout outs. And
Like just before that, Laura, can we just go back to the tips and tricks? I wanted to share a few more, which we had written
yes,
down as well.
let me go back. Whoops. Yes, there we
Yeah,
go. Oh, you
great.
mean the poll?
No, like this, I just wanted to
This
share a
one.
few
Okay.
tips as well. So mainly like while dealing with the partial credit card numbers, because the credit card number, if you want all the information from the dark web, you got to pay for it. So what the trick was here to just take the partial credit card number which is available along with the other information from the customers and then try to match if it was available. And even to do that, there are a lot of options with which you can try. You can replace the asterisks with nothing so that you just have those numbers, which is like 6-digit number. You can try it
Mm-hmm.
with a substrings, or you can even write a substring within the select query itself so that you are like kind
Yes.
of doing two things within one thing. And
Mm-hmm.
then you can write regular expressions. Like a lot of people love regular expressions for the kind of versatility it brings alongs with
I'm
that.
one of them. I'm
Yeah,
I'm, I'm guilty as charged.
I know. And also, some people created a temporary data table in the database, but you always have to be mindful about how many times you're going to interact with the database. Always try to minimize the number of hits you're going to do with the database so that you don't have like too much of load hitting the database in a pretty short period of time. And also the headers had to match because we had chosen a specific template and that had to be followed too. And just like we saw the polls, like a lot of people learned about how to use databases, how to work with data tables, especially the joins. Like there are multiple
Mm-hmm.
ways in which you can use different kind of joins. And also data scraping from multiple pages because Ryan's Club had too many pages of information.
Yes.
And also you
Yeah.
can try out like the nested looping within the pagination,
Mm-hmm.
so that how do you like work with each page, or you want to get everything to one page and then kind of take it around with you.
Yes. That's those are pretty good tips. Thank you so much. And guys, this live stream will be up later on YouTube. So all of this you can check out later as well. And pretty awesome that many people got the chance to work with a database, like some for the first time, and like writing the SQL queries. So I think this was a pretty cool challenge overall. Um,
Exactly. No doubt it was a hard one. People did
yes,
acknowledge, but then they like the challenge of solving the harder ones. Nobody just wants to do
exactly.
the easy ones and just keep quiet because we are dealing with RPA professionals, right? Like they are like, we are up for any challenge. We are working on production live sites, different with different complexities, multiple applications. So a
Yes.
lot of people were able to crack it. So that's really good news.
Yes, and also I think it was a really good build up from like the first challenge to the second one. Like the first challenge itself was pretty different from what we had last season because you had to like wait for until the last millisecond and then place your bid really, and and then the next challenge was a little bit trickier. We had like some dumb XPath manipulation, and then this one is trickier. So I think it was a good build up, and also we have like other challenges available at developer.automationair.com /challenge, I think. So you can like take like easier challenges until and like keep building up until you get to this one, which I think is pretty cool. And also, like you're not alone when building this. Like we have a topic dedicated for bot games on A people. So if you're stuck with anything, be sure to reach out on 8people, and like also LinkedIn. Many people were sharing like video tutorials and sharing the logic that they used. So I think was overall that was pretty cool and awesome to see people getting together to build this. Yeah, Micah says that it's for sure a delicate balance to make this fun and not feel like work. Exactly, work.
And,
So let's.
and we did see some cool comments on the social media, like in spite
Yeah,
of their hectic work, how they managed to get the time out to try this out challenge, and not just once.
exactly.
They tried it out with multiple approaches. They wanted to see how fast can they do, and also like what different approaches can be taken to solve this challenge. So that was very cool.
Yes.
So amazing effort, guys. Like really appreciate you taking out time to solve it and share it with on social media, and also
Mm-hmm.
kind of helping out a lot of others who are kind of stuck or who need some kind of assistance, because even I do get some DM saying like so and so help me. So that's really good to know.
Yes, for sure. Let's see. Let me go back to our slides. We were okay. We were just on this one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we just finished this.
So for the next category, we have third connections. Let me skip this one. Yeah. So we decided to include this category, which means on LinkedIn, if you see a post from someone that says third connection, right here at the right side of their name, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but yeah, third connections means that they haven't heard from me, Arjun, Micah. It means that they heard about this challenge from someone else, somewhere else. So that's pretty cool to see the reach that BotGames is taking. And we decided to shout out those people that are not closely to our connections. After this live stream, they will be. I've added everyone. And so we decided to shout them out. So Puneet Chiwari has shared like his comments, and this was his first successful attempt for the third week challenge, which was pretty cool, and he got it in his first successful attempt with the time not being so bad. So congrats. We also have Rajib Kumar Arsu. He completed the challenge as well, and he nominated 3 other friends, which is pretty cool. And it's all about this. And he's also a third connection, not third challenge. Yeah, well, third challenge and also third connection. A lot of trees today on this live stream, right? You guys will understand in just a few minutes. Who else do we have in here? Let's see. We have Hussein Moore. He got it with the help of Joanne Roa. So pretty cool that you guys are getting together to complete the challenges and like, sharing tips and doing like kind of like a pair programming thing. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, I also like there are times where I just want to like blast music super loud on my headphones and just like build a bot. I don't know if you have that as well, Arjun, but sometimes I also like to do things like along with someone else.
Yeah, that's really fun because you can do different kind of activities along with your bot build, like listen to music, whatever you want to do, so that
Yeah.
it never feels like you're doing something really hard. It feels like fun. You're like kind of energetic, motivated, and still keep it
Yes.
going.
Yeah, I have a playlist dedicated for work. I have a
Oh,
few
nice.
playlists dedicated for work, so maybe we'll share that in the next live stream. Who knows?
Sure.
Do you wanna take this one, Sergeant?
Yes. So again, like the third connections, the main advantage is like the reach because of the tagging, right? Like we are able to reach many more people whom we never thought we would be able to reach. So thanks a lot for the community for helping us reach so many people, and also bringing in this new set of folks to the RPA community so that they get to explore the platform, they get to explore something new, and they make a lot of new friends as well. So great work on that, Greg.
Yes. We also have Manasa Jadab, who completed the challenge, nominated a few friends to complete the challenge. He also used the hashtag, he or she, I'm not sure, but this person used the hashtag crazy challenge, with I thought was fun and interesting to see. I think some other people were using hashtag crazy challenge or something like that, which is interesting to see. Also, Shaikh Sadaf accepted Shoaib Bada's challenge with Shoaib was in the early part of this live stream as well. So they're playing with the neutrino tech systems tag. I saw many of them playing with this tag, so well done as well for the neutrino tech systems team. He also completed the challenge. Well done. And now this last one I thought was pretty cool. Joanne Roa completed the challenge, and this person framed all their certificates, and said that they're posting it on his cubicle wall, on their cubicle wall. And also, I think Charmin was commenting on LinkedIn chats that he wanted to know more about, sharing the certificates, which brings us to our next part of this live stream. And before that, feel like a drum roll thing. I'm going to activate a poll for you guys. So again, paulev.com/go be great. I want to know, for any of you watching, if you completed the BotGames trifecta. I want to know if you guys completed all of the 3 challenges, and that is the trifecta. So be sure to let us know in the poll. I'm going to hide this one for a bit since it's active, and then we can go to our next bit. Yeah, you guys, responses are coming in. Yes, all 3. Most of you completed all 3. Okay, that's pretty fun. I'm going to go to the next one. So take it on, Arjun.
So here, if you have solved all the 3 challenges, right? Like you got individual certificates for each of your challenge completion. But now we want to take this to the next level. If you have completed all 3 challenges and have got certificate from each of them, then you have an opportunity now to get the trifecta certificate. So what does that mean? Like it gives you a new frame. Do you want to share that screen, Lara?
Yes. So you have to go to developer.automationanywhere.com/botgames/champion. And you can get a golden certificate like this one, which is pretty nice. And now you have this one certificate, right, that sums up all the other 3 certificates that you got, and now you can frame this one. So for all of you that were stacking your 3 challenges, your 3 certificates, really, you can get a golden one and frame it. Micah has shared the link in the chat over on LinkedIn, I think over on YouTube as well, /BotGames/champion. This is pretty cool. What do you think, Arjun? I think it looks so real, right? The gold foil.
Yes, it really looks good. And just want to iterate, you have to ensure you complete each of the 3 challenges, and all 3 should be registered. So if you have generated at least one certificate for each of the challenge, then in this link, if you just enter your email ID, it will be able to identify if you have done all 3 and then get you this beautiful looking golden certificate for you.
Yes, make sure that you generate each certificate for each individual challenge, and then you can get your golden certificate. Pretty cool. Do share your golden certificate on socials. We will be looking for those, and random acts of swag is still going on. We are going to have another live stream on the next week, which is our last week of BotGames. I missed it already. It's not even over yet, but I missed it already. And we have a preview for some of the activities for next week. So again, share your trifecta certificate. I'm mixing up challenge and certificate so much. Share your trifecta certificate. Yes, tongue twister. And we'll be looking for those on socials. Okay, preview of Community Week. We have some pretty cool things going on. And these images are blurred on purpose, okay? Your glasses are working just fine, don't worry.
So let me just talk about a little about the Community Week. So all these 3 weeks, we in the as per like Automation Anywhere team have been designing the challenges. Now we wanted to give the opportunity from to our community members to design the challenges. So that's where both we are going to have two challenges, the treasure hunt, which is all about string manipulation, and also we're going to have a blindfold challenge with Ori. So the treasure hunt is going live on Monday, and the blindfold
Yes.
challenge is scheduled for Tuesday. So let me also set the expectations. Like last 3 weeks, we have been ramping up the challenge level, right? Like the weeks progressed and the challenges got much
Yes.
harder, but this
Yes.
take it like a cool down period for the next week. So you're not looking at solving the most hardest challenges. Instead, it is just about learning something new and also giving an opportunity for all the new RPA developers also to try it out, to see what their level of understanding is, and also learn some new product lines like RE, because we had seen
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people did request that they wanted to try out RE. So here's another opportunity for you to try out a different line which you may not have tried out. So stay
Yes.
tuned for all the information on our BotGames page on the developer portal to know about these challenges.
Yes. We'll also have, I think, a video going up at the middle in the middle of the week. And again, this I really like what you mentioned, Arjun, that this is a pretty good opportunity to get new people involved because this is a cool down period. So if you completed all three challenges and you did like all this hard stuff, this is an opportunity that you have to share this with a friend that wants to get started with RPA. They want to know more about it. Maybe they don't have that much experience with, robotic process automation or like writing, logic builds and stuff. So this is a good opportunity to grab a friend, share this with them. This is going to be, I think, really both of these are pretty fun challenges, and I think it's pretty cool when we get to solve these things together. So share this with a friend. And again, all of this is available at the developer portal, so developer.automationanywhere.com. And be sure to register for BotGames Season 2 if you want to be eligible for swag. So all of all of these people that were shouted out today on the live stream got swag. So you're getting a beautiful t-shirt. This is a limited edition swag. You're not going to get it like next year. This wasn't available the year before. So it's the Season 2 shirt. And share this with your friends. We are looking through all of your submissions on LinkedIn. We're trying to keep up. There are so many posts, but do tag us, tag Automation Anywhere, and we are looking for all of those. Sounds cool. Any closing thoughts, Arjun? What do you think? Did I miss
Yeah,
anything?
yeah, not really. It was
Okay.
really fun interacting with all of the folks this week because it was super hard, but then people cracked it. So time to kind of take it slow next week and also have some fun challenges coming up.
Yes, and glad to see that most of you got the trifecta. So if you haven't yet, make sure to complete all of them, share it on socials, and generate the certificates for each challenge that you complete. And then you can get your golden certificate, which we are looking for on socials. So make sure to share and tag us. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for joining BotGames, and we will see you again next week.
Thank you all again. See you in the next week. Bye.
Bye
Take
bye.
care.